Hello and welcome. Shopkins are all the rage these days, and so we thought we'd create a collaboration for you. Here we have 8 wonderful projects for your next Shopkins party. My project is this adorable Shopkins cupcake, and now on to my step-by-step tutorial. You obviously can make your cookie any color you like. I'm working with these colors today. The yellow and blue are in tipless bags. However, the black, pink, white, and brown are in piping tips. All of them 1.5. I need to be able to get some fine detail. This is a little cupcake, and so it has decorations on it. Here is what I'll be using. I have this little fondant mold. I made the little bows. I colored them pink for the top of the cupcake. Here are some little pink pearls, and these are called lentils. They're like the shape of a mini M&M. I could have used pearls, but I found that these don't stick out from the cookie as much, and so the cookie is less prone to getting damaged. This is an edible marker. The ink in it is food color, and so you can put it on food. And now we're going to transfer the template onto the surface of the cookie. I've created this template. I've kind of customized the character to suit my cookie cutter, and now I'm adding a little smile, the eyes. Don't worry about the outer perimeter. We will be following the actual cookie for that, the crown. And then you can set it aside and kind of trace the other lines. Now this is the bottom of the crown. The other, I'm not transferring the arms and feet since I need those on top of this layer of icing, and so it's pointless, it won't be visible. For his mouth, I'm just using an edible marker and filling in the smile. We're going to start now with some icing. I'm starting with the crown. I'm working in my yellow tipless bag, and I'm outlining, then flooding in the same icing. And now I'm grabbing some gold spray, and then immediately after dropping in my little pink candy. Now, one of the trickiest things to work on are eyes. And so we're going to work on the eyes now so that you can easily take them off should they not turn out the way you like. Let's start by this eye here. We're just drawing the circle around. This is what's going to hold the icing in position, and again the other side. We're going to let this black line crust a little bit before coming in and filling the eye area. And should you not like the way that they turn out, you can use a little spatula or perhaps this little yellow stick, a boo-boo stick, and you can just scrape off the eye area without hurting the section that you did earlier. Here I have the white icing, going to be doing like a moon shape in the eye here. There. Now the pink, you do one eye at a time. If you anticipate being short on time, you could also make the eyes on parchment paper and then drop them in on the cookie the day of decorating. And now I'm grabbing my black icing, doing a dot in the middle of this, and then grabbing the white icing and doing a dot to create a reflection in the eye, like so. Now I'm doing the same thing once again. Now I have some brown icing and a 1.5 tip, and I'm doing the eyebrows for the little character here. Now you could add the eyebrows after the yellow icing is on, but it's less forgiving. If you're not super good at piping, this will be a little bit easier since the yellow line will come in and hide any imperfections that brown line may have. We're going to do the bottom of the cupcake now. I've got my yellow icing. We're going to start by outlining. Starting at this end of the cupcake liner, the swoop. Let's go all the way around. We're going to start with the swirl on the top of the cupcake. We're going to start right here, follow the edge of the cupcake liner, and then the edge of the crown here. Dropping in a few pink pearls here. Let's work on sections that are not touching the one we did. And so right here, this side of the swirl. Let's fill in our last two sections. Let's look at this cookie. The eyebrows, I personally want to add a little bit more icing. So I'm going to pipe on top of those lines that I had done before because I find that they're not to my liking. But you can leave them if you want. Now let's look at the lashes. She has lashes. I'm just going to do a little line up here and the same thing on this side. And then she has two bottom lashes. Like so. And now here I have a peak sticking up. I'm going to grab my needle and just lift that off or lay it down. There we go. And I'm just going to rotate my cookie to be able to work more easily on these little tricky lashes. There. Okay. There are her eyes. And now I want to do some arms. And I'm just doing like tear shape arms resting on her like so, building them up and then pulling that on the side here. And do that on both sides. And now for her little shoes, I'm grabbing the same pink icing I used for the eyes, and I'm just doing 2 dots here. 2 little jelly beans for the shoes. Forgot 2 little elements on the face. So grab that yellow and a little dot nose, like so. And then grab that pink and we're going to add a little tongue. Just like that. Let's add some sprinkles. Same pink icing. Just random little sprinkles everywhere. And then in the yellow. And now here is my little fondant bow that I made earlier. And I'm adding some icing to the back. And I'm going to drop that on my I hope you enjoyed my tutorial. Now go check out these 7 other great projects. Let them know that Montreal Confections sent you. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.